Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good day. How are you doing, everybody, today? I hope you are doing great. Yes, I hope you can hear me first of all. Please let's confirm if this sound is coming loud and clear. Okay? Is it coming loud and clear? Let me check all the settings. Make sure the sound is coming loud and clear. If it's not loud enough, I can crank up the volume. Jayes, did you say you can hear me? All right. Are you saying you can hear me? Clear, excellent. Thank you so much, Jayesh. Okay. All right, let's start. Who is number one today? Okay. I'm glad and happy to inform you today that Robert is the number one today. Yeah. He's got the cup. He's got the earliest arrival cup. So he's in the top 1%. Molly, good to have you back. Molly, I believe you just joined us yesterday. I think yesterday or day before. Good to see you again. I think you have already become a member with the Discord group, and I can see that you have asked some questions already. I hope you are enjoying the family. Yeah. We have some moderators on the show. If anybody wants to say anything you don't like, just tell the moderators. They will discipline them. Just joking. Mark Dave TV. Hello. You are ready. You are ready. I am ready too. Okay, let's go. Abel. Hello, Abel. How are you? You're right. My own Jayes, the main man, Jayes. Good evening. How are you? Yeah, we'll chat later on. I think I PM you on the Telegram. I don't know whether you've seen it already. Good afternoon. Good evening. How you doing? All right. That had all. You are here. Good afternoon. How are you? I hope you've still been trading. It's been kind to you, right? Great. Excellent. Oh, Sia. Hello, Sia. How you doing? Augustine, welcome to the family. Yeah, I think you joined a week ago, thereabout. Maybe more than that. Good to have you back. Excellent. William, where have you been, William? It's been a long time, yeah? Not too long, but at least few days, yeah? Okoli, how you doing, Okoli? You're good? All right, thank you so much. I think everybody is looking great today, having fun. I hope the market has been kind to everybody. Sometimes the market is it's a kind of a very hard to play, It's very hard to play sometimes because some people, you have two ways to do things. Some people go the way of, preparing for battle, and some will not prepare enough. So there is no substitute for correct preparation for anything you want to do. Either you want to trade, or you actually want to go to school, or you want to write exam, or you want to go to work, or you want to be effective at your workplace. There is no substitute for training, proper preparation. You can see a speaker who is well prepared. They flow very well, isn't it? They flow very well. The juice is coming out because they know what they are talking about, because they have prepared. So for us as a trader also, there's a need to prepare. So we can see that some people that may have problem, especially traders who might encounter difficulty. Could we say, is it because they have not prepared very well enough? I know this is not just one person. This happened to many people. We fail to prepare very well, which is not a good thing. But sometimes we do overlook it, and it could be responsible for some of the issues that trader faces. Sometimes emotional imbalance also is also a part of the equation, because when you are not prepared properly for something, you know what, you're not going to be confident. You'll be thinking, oh my God, I don't want someone to ask me that question. Why? Because it's not comfortable with that question. Or you're going to the exam hall and maybe there's a topic that you don't really want somebody to ask you about. You're in a mathematics exam and you don't like trigonometry. Trig. You remember trigonometry? Maybe that is your own Achilles. That's your own issue. So you don't want anyone to ask you that question. So you become kind of not emotionally balanced. So it happens to as a trader as well. Say for example, you don't know you don't like to trade range period and you are not prepared for it. It could throw you out of your balance. So there's a lot of things that do make people, that can cause a lot of havoc when you are trading as a trader. That's one of a major one. Even some people, they do have the ability, but they haven't reached to their potential yet. They haven't got up to their real potential. So sometimes it do happen. Traders, they don't show the ability of what they can do. Somebody who can do much better, but they are performing below their standard. Okay, so as a trader, you need to raise the game. Raise your game. Make your game count. Yeah. All right. So Okoli is here. Let's see who's here today. Yeah. So we've seen Robert is here, Mark Dave is here, Abel is here, Jayes is here, Die Hard is here, Augustine is here, Sia is here, William is here, Okoli is here. Where's Sahil is here. Sahil. Hello, Sahil. Joseph is here as well, and Clarence is here. Okay, so we have a good number of people on board. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's start the ball rolling. Okay, so tonight we are going to look into this strategy we call SBS. Okay, we are going to look into this strategy we call SBS. So why do we need this strategy SBS? Okay, one of the reasons why we need it is because we don't want to have a wrong concept of what we can make from Forex. Okay, because that could be a real problem. Okay, somebody might be thinking, okay, in Forex, you know what, I just need $100 to invest, and within 2 weeks or within 4 weeks, I think I'm looking at making $1,000. Do we think that is a right concept to think about? What do you think is going to happen to that $100? Do you think that person will gain or will lose it? So a wrong concept when you want to go into trading, that also is a factor. It can kill account. So if you have a concept of having $100 and your aim is, look, I just want to learn how to trade properly. I want to learn how to trade properly. Even this $100, if at the end of the day, it only make me $2 gain or $5 gain, I'm happy. So far, I am making progress. So someone who doesn't know how to trade Forex brought $100 and his aim is to make 1,000 within short period of time, and he doesn't know what they are doing. Guess what is going to happen? It's going to blow it away. All right, so that's the function of SBS. SBS trying to keep you on the right side, that encourages you not to overtrade. You see, it's not like you have to put 5, 20, 50 trades on in a day. It's giving you one signal in a day, though you can make maximum use of that signal if possible. You can pile up some trade for that signal, but at least you are controlling the situation, right? So that's one of the things a trader must learn. You must be able to have a correct expectation when you are going to trading. Don't have a wrong concept of returns, astronomical return. Invest $1,000 and you want to make $100,000 in 2 months. So that is going to be nearly impossible to do. All right, so let's do at SBS, right? So simple breakout system is a system we have been trading now, possibly few months now. Okay, we've been doing live trading of it for the last few months, and people have said, look, this is it's positive, they're making good profit out of it, and most importantly, they are learning. Okay, so how do we come about it? All right, we come about this system because we realize one important thing about general life is that when you start very well, you might likely continue in that mood. If you start the day badly, you might continue in that mood for a while until something else happens to you. So in forex market, in indices, in all these markets, the first hour of trading is always very important. The first hour of trading. So SBS is about the first hour. Whether we talk about Asian session, we talk about Europe session, we talk about American session, whatever session we are talking about the first hour. The first hour. What is happening? Okay, so after the first hour, what direction does the market go? So our theory is that if the market goes bullish after the first 1 hour, it's most likely going to remain bullish for some time unless another force more powerful decide to change the direction. Okay, the forces we are talking about news trading or a news event or some big corporate body or something changes that direction. Okay, it doesn't always work, but we have seen that most of the time, 7 out of 10 times it does work. So that is why it is profitable and people can follow it. They can actually identify with it. So I'm here today to train you on how to use that simple breakout strategy. Oh, the double MACD. Oh, you mentioned the double MACD. All right, I think I'm going to show you something about double MACD later on. Okay, double MACD strategy. We are going to do a live session on it on Discord this coming Monday. So if you are opportune to be there, join us this coming Monday. It's going to be live. I think it's going to be 6 to 7 UK time. That will be. I'll show you the information later on. Yeah. So in the evening on Monday, if you are available, join us there. Okay. It's a powerful strategy. It's one of my all-time favorite. I think I said it yesterday. Okay. So now, we have the box. Okay. So we in Europe we do have two sessions in Europe. Just in Europe only, we have 2 sessions. One, we call it the German Open, Frankfurt Open, and the other one we call it London Open. Both are Europe session. Okay, Germany, London, UK, they are in the same continent, Europe. Okay, but Germans, they open an hour before London. Okay, so now you have two different hours. You have the Frankfurt Open, which is Germany, and you have the London Open, which is the UK one. Okay, so all along I have been showing you the Frankfurt Open, which is the first hour, and some of our traders also uses the London Open. Okay, so both of them, they turn out to be very good. So because I've received a question of which one should I use, I think it's a matter of preference now. It could be a lot of factors you can consider. Maybe you consider what time you wake up in the morning. If you are somebody that is an early riser, you might be looking at Frankfurt because it's an hour before. If you are somebody that you like to take more time on bed before you get up, or maybe your working hours, all those type of things will decide which one you can do. Or you can mix it together. Sometimes you do the Europe, the Frankfurt session. Sometimes you do the London session. But it has been shown that both sessions are profitable. Okay. So I am showing you now the Frankfurt session, which is this box. So as I said, it's just 1 hour. Okay. The first hour of trading. Okay. So this is the first hour of trading. I'm going to show you my data window where you will see what time we are talking about. You can see in this data window here, you can see we are talking about 9 o'clock. You can see that 9 o'clock, 9:00, and it goes all the way to 10:00. Yeah, 9:00 to 10:00. Okay, and it becomes 9 because I'm using a broker called IC Market, and this broker, they do have 2 hours ahead of London time or European time or GMT time. Okay, so instead it should have been 7 to 8. So depending on who your broker is, it will determine what time you should be looking at on your chart. So if you are using IC Market, then your time will be 9 to 10. If you are using Hot Forex, your time may be different. If you are using FXTM or Owanda, whatever broker it is, just find out what is the broker's time compared to GMT. Okay, right. So I'm taking it easy tonight. Yes, Jayes, it's recorded. Yes, it's recorded. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So now this is assuming you want to do the London session. Okay. So let's look at the indicator. Okay. So we go to indicator. The indicator itself is called sessions. Okay. And it's called sessions there. And if you look into the property for that indicator, you see that we can set 3 sessions. We can set the Asia session, we can set the Europe session, and also we can set the USA sessions. Okay, so if you are from the US, you want to focus on here, because sometimes you don't just want to keep awake all night. Okay, so you want to focus on your session. If you are in Europe, like most people who are in Europe, and not only in Europe, if your time zone agree with Europe time, most African time are also European time as well. Some are +1, some are -1, some are +2. So you can also go for Europe session. And Asia, if you are in Japan, China, India, all those areas, then you want to be looking at this one, something that is very close to your own time. Okay, but if you want to do 24/7, you are welcome to do 24/7. Free SaaS Seloa. What time does XM Global use? XM Global, I think somebody in the chat here might answer you that question. Please, if you are using XM Global and you know about the time, please, let's answer that question. Okay, so for this presentation tonight, we want to use all the 3 sessions. Okay, however, we are going to start with just the Europe first, so that it's not confusing for new joiners. By the way, anybody here for the first time, if you are joining for the first time, let us know, because we do have 2 speed. One is for the new joiner. The second speed is for the returning SBS traders. So the returning SBS traders will go like lightning speed. They don't mind. Okay, so if there are no new joiners, we can liberate ourselves and go at the supersonic speed. All right, so okay, so tonight we are going to do the 3 sessions, but let's start first with the Europe. Okay, do we all agree about that? Okay, this is your third time. Okay, that's fine. You're returning SBS trader, so you are going to be part of the high speed. Even if it's your second time, you're already on the high speed. Okay, between school exam. You're just 14. You're 14. Wow. Okay, good. Don't yeah, just learn. Don't trade any money that is that is not yours yet. You might learn, but take it easy. Be on demo for a long time until you understand everything, right? Okay, Ty is his first timer. Okay, Sia is a first timer. Okay, Mark Dave, this is your 31st. Is it 31st or 3rd? Let me know that. Because if you have been here for 34 times, I will probably ask you to come and take over this presentation tonight. That you have to come and teach us. I will join you as a student. Robert. Okay, all right, thank you for that. So Robert is answering your question that XM broker and IC market, they use the same time. So that means just copy what is on the screen here, put it on your chart. That's it, because this is the IC market settings. Okay, all right, I hope that answer your question. Yes, Robert, you are right. XM, they have a high spread. You're correct. Yeah, the spread is much higher, much higher than our IC market spread. Okay, so what Robert just did is what we do on our Discord channel and what we do on our Telegram. Everybody is helpful. In fact, you won't be able to see such a nice family in Forex, because any question you ask, they just answer you the question in a very polite way. Nobody will tell you go and go to YouTube first, or go to Baby Pips. That they will try and help you. All right, so that is the indicator. All right, so that's the indicator there. So it's between the hour of 7 and 8, or 7 and 8 GMT, or 9 to 10 IC market. All right, so now when you have the box, okay, so you need to draw two lines. You need to put a line at the top, that's the high of the hour, and another line at the low of the hour. So you put the two lines there. What does those two lines do? Those two lines is going to guide you as to what direction you are trading for that day. Okay, for that session, at least for that day and that Europe session. All right, so what we are looking for is a breakout from this channel. So you already created a channel here and you are looking for a breakout. Okay, you just joined, you haven't missed much, we just started, right? Oh yes. So no worries, Oku, we just started. Now what you are looking for is a breakout candle that pop out of this channel. It could pop out on the top, or it could pop out below, either above or below the channel. It's okay by us. We just want to follow the direction where they choose. So already we established that we want to go with the direction of the market after the 1 hour. So this is the 1 hour which keep us here, and after that we'll be watching like a hunter, waiting for the game, waiting for the game to come out. So we are just waiting for the game. So we have a game out here. Okay, let me zoom out so that you can see properly. Okay, all right, I need to make sure that, yeah, okay, maybe one more. All right, I'll leave it like this. I think everybody can see like this. Okay, so we have a pop out here. Okay, initial pop out, and we see another pop back inside and second attempt again. So this is called the re-entry method. Okay, so the first pop out give you a signal, you can go for that signal, this, and we see it comes back inside and pop out second time, that's another signal. Okay, so there are two kind of traders with this method. Some people will take the first signal. Some people says, look, I want a re-entry, I want a double confirmation. So they'll wait, even when the first signal comes out, they'll ignore it and they wait for second signal. So the second signal is when the price come back in the box and come out again, they then take the trade. But the issue with that is that sometimes after the first signal, it just goes straight up, it never returns. So you need to see what actually is your way of trading. If you prefer quality over quantity, you might say, okay, I don't mind, even if I miss the trade, that's fine by me, but at least I'm able to cut out some bad trades. And somebody will say, no, I know how to limit my risk. I'll take all the first signals and I know I have my stop loss and everything set. Okay, so how do we find the trade? So we find the trade by looking for the first candle out of the box. But that candle that is out of the box must be out of the box completely. We don't want a candle that will still be touching any part of this line, either in the box or on the line. Must not be on the line. If it's on the line, it's a penalty. If it's on the line, it's a foul. So we don't want any candle to commit a foul. So we're looking for a trigger candle, which means a candle that is outside of the box completely. So let me zoom in one more time, okay, so you can see. Okay, now this is for all the people that are here for the first time. Okay, now after this box, let's look at all the candles. We look at all the candles after the box. We decide which of the candle is our trigger candle. So after the box, this is the first candle. So we see that candle is inside, so it's not qualified. This next candle is also inside, is not qualified. This next candle is inside, is not qualified. The next candle is inside, is not qualified. The next candle is inside, is not qualified. The next candle is, majority of it is inside, some of it is outside, not qualified. The next candle, 99.9% is outside, but it looks like the low part of that candle is touching the line, and we are not 100% sure. So in that case, it doesn't qualify. You must see a daylight between the line and the candle. Okay, so you can see that candle is still looking like it's touching it, so it's not, it doesn't qualify. But look at the next candle here. You can see this candle is completely detached from the channel, so it's not touching the line, it's completely outside. So that is the candle that you are looking for. That is what we call the trigger candle. Okay, so that is the candle that will take you into trade. And since then you got a green light, then you will just start making your order. So at the close of that candle, that is when you place your buy position. Okay, you place your market order buy, okay, at the close of this trigger candle. So when that trigger candle closes, in fact, you will know whether you are going to get a trigger candle or not. For example, here when this candle is forming, right, it might look like you're going to get a trigger candle, but eventually when it touches here, you say, oh no, it's no longer a trigger candle. Then when this next candle starts, you remember it starts from here. This is the open of the candle, right? So a candle have four prices: the open, the low, the high, and the close. The open, the high, the low, and the close. Okay, so OHLC, open, high, low, close. Okay, so it's open here, it make a high, it made a low, and it closes here. So you must let all those things happen first. The whole candle must form before you take your decision. Because when this candle is forming, it could have gone and touched this line, and if you jump the gun, you'll be jumping wrongly. So you must wait for it to complete, and after it completes, there's a yes, is the trigger candle, because it's not touching the line. Then that is where you go long. Okay, you buy from that line. So when you buy from that line, you set your stop loss at the line below here, the low of the hour. You might put 1 or 2 pips, and your take profit target, which we have called TP1, because we have a lot of TPs. So the first target is the size of this box. The size of this box, which is currently is 12 pips. Okay, so the size of the box is 12 pips. So we are looking for 12 pips as our initial target, the minimum. So that's the minimum you are going to take, because this system is giving you everything you need. It gives you the take profit target, it gives you the stop loss, it gives you exactly where to come in. So there is no ambiguity about it at all. It is clear, 100% clear. So now you've gone inside and trade a buy position here. You have set your stop loss right below this line, and you have put your take profit targets of 12 pips. Right, now the question is, we will see whether we are able to make that 12 pips. Okay, so we are assuming now that you are trading just one session. Okay, so you enter your market from here, you enter your buy position from here, and you want to see what is the highest you reached. So your highest you reach is 51 pips. 51 pips, yeah, that's the highest you got to, 51 pips. And to me, that shows that you got TP1, which is 12. You got TP2, which is 24. You got TP3, which is 36. You got TP4, which is 48. I think that is where you reached for take profit target. As you can see, TP1 is the size of the box. TP2 is 2 times the size of the box. TP3 is 3 times the size of the box. TP4 is 4 times the size of the box, and so on and so forth. In fact, you can have up to TP10, because we have seen situation where we have a massive trend, and it was in our favor, and it just keep going and on and on and on and on until we hit 10 multiplied by the size of the box. So we have devised a mantra for ourselves, that is plan for the best and hope for the best. So you plan for it, you hope for it. So we are going to be planning that this might go up to 10 TPs, and then you trade accordingly. So you don't have to do anything spectacular, you know. So you can split your position, the same position you wanted to trade, you can split it into 3 if you like. That is if you are planning for 3 TPs. If you are planning for 5 TPs, you split it into 5 positions. So small positions, and then you set each position for that TP size. So the first position will be TP1, second position TP2, and so on and so forth. So on this occasion, if you have only one position, that position will go all the way and hit your TP4. Okay, so with this kind of strategy, which is very defined, you know, it is very it's easy to follow, yeah, and you know, you will have a kind of a wrong concept about it, yeah, because sometimes one of the reasons why traders do lose money is because they couldn't make decision about their trade. Okay, so for example, somebody gave you a strategy with about 15 indicators on it, and then you have to check when the indicator number 1 and number 2 and number 3 are correct, and then when the number 4, 5, and 6 also agree, and then you go and check the other time frame where the indicator number 7, 8, and 9 are correct, and finally you have to go to the lower time frame to check indicator number 11, 12, and 13. At the end of the day, you will not be able to make any decision or eventually you will make a wrong one. Okay, so this system will give you pinpoint way of doing it, and because this system works so much, and that's why people actually use it, and they go for somebody that can train them on it and can show them the way, hold their hands, show them the method, show them the areas that they should avoid, because there are some areas you should avoid even with any strategy, and they take them to where they want to go. So that is what this strategy is all about. So another issue is that because now you have hit your TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4, you close your trade and you move on. Okay, any question? Okay, time frame is 5 minutes, so we use 5-minute time frame for all our trades. But remember that it is not like moving average cross system that it depends on time frame. This is just the what drive this one is just the box, and the reason why we want to time 5 minutes is so that we can identify the candle. Once we identify the candle, you can forget about which time frame you are, because all you are looking for is TP1, which is defined by the size of the box. And let's say your TP1 is the size of the box is 12 pips, for example. If you go to 1 hour, it's still going to be 12 pips. If you go to daily chart, it's still going to be 12 pips. Your TP1 will always be 12 pips. So it's not time frame dependent, but the candle itself, yeah, you pick it up from 5 minutes time frame. Okay, Ty, how can you get indicator? It's very simple to get indicator. You have different way of getting it. First way is you can join the Discord group and download the indicator there. Secondly, you can join the Telegram or Discord. Both of the group, they have the indicator there. Okay, so that is any question from anybody concerning this setup? Okay, all right, I'll give you a link to get the indicator very soon. Any question? And another thing is about this strategy. You don't want to be jumping from one strategy to the other. We know that it is possible that you trade a strategy and it makes profit for a while. Maybe it makes profit for a few days, few weeks, or a few months, and then it starts to make losses. And usually at the first sign of weakness, what majority of people will do is they will jump out. They will jump out of that strategy and be looking for a new one. You know that's what most people will do, right? But that's a wrong approach. That's a wrong approach, because that strategy that you left, there was a promise there before, but suddenly because it makes some few losses, then we lost faith and we moved to the next one. So the same thing that happened to the previous strategy will repeat itself again. So why do some traders do lose? Is it because now they jump from one strategy to the other? Okay, with this SBS, why don't you make up your mind that, look, if this strategy work, let me just stick to it for some time and let me be convinced, that I can make some gains using it. All right, so that's why even in my mentorship, when I teach you, I give you options. Okay, I give you options I look at who you are, what sort of trader, kind of mentality you have, your temperament. Are you a risk taker or you are risk averse? Do you like to work under pressure, or you just like to be calm and quiet time? All these things we put together to make sure we give you the correct mentorship advice. You know, some people just need just a little bit of light bulb moment to kickstart something in them. Okay, we all have it in us to do good, but you just need someone to help you out and, you know, just show you that little bit that is missing. Okay, so jumping from one strategy to the other, it is not a good idea. As a forex trader, you might initially, yes, you might be investigating different strategy, but once you've gone live with a strategy, it means that you have tested it, right? Because you shouldn't go live if you have not tested it and you're not convinced about it. So once you are convinced about it, then you got to make sure you don't just jump out of it at the first hurdle, right? Is it safe to trade the session at its right next to a resistance when I look at the resistance when I look at the 4-hour chart? I think 4-hour chart is quite yes, 4-hour chart is quite long, but if the resistance is very close, yes, of course you have to consider that even on 1-hour chart. So for example, you go on 1-hour chart and you identify, let's say this is a box. Let's go to 1-hour chart. Okay, so this is 1-hour chart. That's our box, right? You remember this is our box here. Okay, now the box forms here. Okay, look at this line. That's a support line. That support line has come before our box. That little let me expand it a little bit so you can see. Okay, all right, this is the box. You remember that's our box we drawn. Okay, that's the hour we are looking at. Okay, so you can see that this line is already a support line before the box. Okay, before the box you already have a support line here, so you will be wary of going short. But definitely, even when you are going to go short, you see your short will break this support line. It will probably break this support line. Also, this line here is also a resistance line already. As you can see, it's a resistance line here. In fact, it's a confirmed resistance line. It's a resistance line here, and if you come here, it's a support line here, and also it's a resistance line here. So this line is called the turncoat. If you know a little bit about resistance and support, a turncoat is a line that serves as both resistance and support. So for somebody that comes to 1-hour chart, you'll be looking at it and say, oh, this line is so important. This line is important. I better watch it. So when we break this such a line, and you can see it's a decisive break. They broke it decisively going up. It shows that, look, they decided to move way up, way past this resistance line. Okay, similarly, if they have broken this support line, you can see it has served as a support here, support here, support here, and okay, maybe even before that it may have served as support before then. So if they break this, if prices break this support line here, it's also going to likelihood that it's going to run a little bit far before hitting the next resistance. Okay, so if you know a little bit about support and resistance, the next support and resistance will be here. This will be the next support on the hour chart, and that will be the next resistance on the hour chart. Right, you can see this is resistance line here, which has been ongoing for 1, 2, and it's respected. As you can see now, you can see this new candle. Why is this new candle falling now? Why is it falling, ladies and gentlemen? Because they are respecting this resistance area. Okay, because traders now, they are wary of it. They say, oh, the first time we came to this point, this line, we got pulled back, and then we try again second time, we got pulled back. Now the third time, man, we might be pulled back again, and that's exactly what happened. They got pulled back. Okay, so as a trader, yes, you must also be aware of what is happening on other time frame, but that is just to guide you as to, should I take it or should I not take it, which is a very good thing to do. That will also help you to filter out some of the bad breakouts. So If a breakout is very near to a support or a resistance level, you just need to be careful and make sure that level is broken first before taking the trade. In fact, if it breaks it just as it's broken this one, it's a confirmation to you that your trade might go well, because you have passed the resistance hurdle, or if it's going to break the support, you have passed the support hurdle. And now look at your next target. Hey, freedom at last. And that's why when you are in a range like here in that box, that's a range, things are very slow. But when you break out of the range, it's very fast. From here you can see this is how many hours in this box, in this range. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 hours in the box. Ladies and gentlemen, how many hours does it take to break it and get out of the box? 1 hour. So 1 hour candle is bigger than all the 14-hour candles put together. That is the magic of breakout. Okay, and that is what we are trading. Any question? Oh, good. Okay, you want to join this Discord group? Okay, the Discord group is all about what we are talking about here. You know, Discord group, what we're doing there is to make sure that people stick to a strategy. Okay, we want to stick to one single strategy, the strategy that we know work. Okay, because there is no perfect strategy. If you think there's one perfect strategy that never loses money, you just trade it and all the time is to make money, there is nothing like that. So you're just going to live with a strategy that you know overall makes money. Along the way, there will be some losses, is part of the game. Okay, so in Discord group, that is what it's all about. In Discord group, that is what it's all about. It's about going for this strategy that you know that at least on the average you will return a very decent profit. So it is not going to be, quick rich, like you put $100 and you want to return $1,000. Not like that. Okay. And it also, don't let people be casual about their money. Some people will just just throw money at it. Let's just throw money at it. They don't really want to be detailed about what they are doing. This system is going to give you detailed explanation, when to get in, what price you should get in at, what is your stop loss, what is your take profit target, how you can maximize your profit, and also how you can prevent some of the false trade. I'm the first to admit to you that we are also still looking for more improvement every day. Members are bringing good solid improvement that can even bring this strategy from a 70% to 90% win rate. So we've seen some of the suggestions that is breathtaking, brilliant suggestions. So if you come on the Discord group, that is what you are going to find, dedicated to making profit and following a regiment, a rule that we know it work. Okay, so so that is the SBS. So let's go back to the 5-minute chart. So let's go back to the 5-minute chart here. 5-minute chart. So I'm gonna make it zoom again so that you can see. So this is it. This is it for today. You see the box here. It goes all the way and make that high there. And as you see that is a resist. You see that resistance line. Even though you didn't know on 5 minutes, but we realized that on 1 hour chart it's a resistance point. It's a resistance point. So let's assume that now your box is formed here. You have a box here, right? Or let's say you have a box that is formed right here. Okay? And it's giving you a signal to go long on this candle. Let's say it's giving you a signal to go long on this candle. Will you go long based on what you know now? And say this candle is still not broken the resistance point yet, because that's the resistance line. So if you got a box that say, oh yeah, this is your trigger candle, but you are looking at it and say, look man, this is a resistance point here, this might not break it, why don't I wait until it's broken before I take it? So usually you either ignore that box, move to another chart, or just watch and see what happened to the resistance line first. As you can see here, it didn't break the resistance line and it's coming back. Okay, where is it going now? From here, it's going to find the support. Okay, so on the lower time frame, you can see the support line will be round about here. So that's the support line here. Remember that support is not a line, it's a zone. So it's not a single line, you call it support, it's a zone. So the support zone is round about all this area at the support zone, support area. So this price as it's coming down will try and find a support somewhere around here. And if it doesn't find support there, it might also find support round about here. And save that is going back to this line here. It's going back here all the way. That will be like 100% or 360-degree U-turn. Excellent. Okay, so that is it about the strategy. Okay, so we've seen how it works. So on 5 minutes, you put the indicator on 5 minutes, and from 5 minutes you look for your trigger candle, and once you get your trigger candle, you go long or you go short, and then you follow your trade. All right, so you got a lot of currency pairs or indices. It works for nearly everything, but you cannot trade everything, so you have to specialize on which ones you want to trade. So usually people will pick like GBP USD. They might pick something else apart from GBP and USD. They might pick USD card, or they can pick some minus like chef Japanese yen. Just make sure you don't pile up on the same kind of correlated currency. I believe you know what is correlated currency. Correlated currencies are two currency pairs that move along in the same direction. So let's say you buy euro dollar and you buy pound dollar. Even though they are not perfectly correlated, but they are somehow correlated to each other. Maybe sometimes about 60% correlation or 70%. It means if euro dollar is going up, most likely pound dollar also will be going up, and vice versa. If euro dollar is going down, most likely pound dollar is going to be going down. That is positive correlation. But some currency does not have correlation at all. Correlation coefficient might be 10% or 20%. That means they are independent of each other. They don't follow each other. Say, for example, if euro dollar is going up, what does that need to do with Swiss franc Japanese yen? They are not correlated. You know, there's nothing correlated between two of them. So euro might be going up and chef Japan might be going up as well, or might be going down, or euro dollar might rise by 100 pips, but Swiss franc Japanese yen is only rising by 5 pips or 10 pips. Yes, because they are not driven by the same economy. They are not driven by the same news. When there's news in euro, for example, euro dollar will go up. If it goes up by 40 pips, Swiss franc Japanese yen may also go up or down, maybe by 5 or 10 pips. So that means the correlation is lower. Same correlated pairs, because it could work in your favor, because if it goes well, it means all the 3 or 4 you pick together will go well. But if it was a bad day, it's most likely going to affect all the 4, because they are positively or negatively correlated to each other. All right, I hope that explains it, right? All right, let me help you with that question. You were asking me how to join the Discord group. Okay, all right. So Discord group is a private group. All right, it's a private group, and I will show you what it is. Okay, the Discord group is a private group. And how do you join this private group? Let me show you what you need to do. Okay, because what we are looking for people who are serious, who really want to trade and want to become successful. So that's how we have created this mentorship platform for you. So we want you to come and learn from people that have been there before, people that, you know, they know what they are talking about, and just come into the group and then, you know, start making money, start improving your trade. So we have these 3 packages that is already made for you. Okay, these packages are there so that you can follow the rules that has been set up. You know, whatever you have been doing before that is not working, we want you to pack it outside and start learning from the rules that is here, because this rule we know they work. So, and because they work, it will help you. So any idea of the trading that were successful, yes, bring it along. In fact, in the group we have a lot of people who are top class. I can mention like 5 already. They themselves, in their right, they should be mentors in their right. They are in the group, so they are helping other people. So that's what we want. So you can come into any of this package. This silver package, you know, you get all the complete tutorial videos, you get powerful trading strategies, you get all the technical trade analysis. All these things you will find it when you log into this platform. This platform is a learning platform, so it has all the resources there for you. Okay, the gold package, you have everything as well. However, in addition to all the resources, you have a private tutoring, mentorship, private mentorship, 1-day private mentorship with myself. Okay, and it will be 2 hours of mentorship. All right, so Diamond also have everything. You can come in, you can learn as much as you want. There's no limitation to what you can learn. However, if you need to be grounded more in this forex, and you need more than 1-day mentorship, this is a 3-day mentorship, or we call it 6 hours. Okay, and this is for Diamond package. So wherever level you are, you will find something that suits you here. So if you just want to come in and you don't really want any one-to-one, that's fine, that's silver. If you want a short period of one-to-one just to brush over, that is gold. And if you want a thorough, full explanation, hold my hand, show me how, let me see it, I will believe. That is the Diamond package. So you just go to the level that suits you. Okay, so I'm just going to show you what you need to do very quickly. Okay, and I'll show you the Discord. Okay, so these 3 packages, they are one-off payments, right? So it's all one-off payment. If you want this silver, you pay that amount one-off. If you want that 1-day mentorship, it's a one-off. If you want that 3-day mentorship, it's a one-off. Okay, so I think for any forex trader, you can invest such into your own trading, and you know it's a long-term game. So if you understand what you are doing, you can turn this around very quickly and become profitable, and you can grow your account. I mean, you can start trading 10,000 US dollar depending on your capital, 5,000, 1,500, whatever. So this is an opportunity, great opportunity. So if you want to go ahead, you can go ahead now and sign up with these 2. How do you do that? You just go start mentorship. Okay, so start mentorship. I'm going to send you so if you click register, for example, it should take you to this same page. Okay, so when you get to the registration page, then you pick your option. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to send you this link so you can browse through the link. First of all, no, this is the link to the registration page. So when you get to the registration page, you pick any option that you are comfortable with. By the way, these are filling up very quickly. These 2 are filling up very quickly because this one is a one-to-one. So we cannot accept thousands of people for one-to-one because it's just not going to be practical. So, but if you get in right now, when you log in, you can book your own session privately. You will see my calendar. You will pick a date and time that suits you, and that is it. It's booked. So once it's booked, it's booked. And if you pay, maybe you are thinking of joining later on and the calendar is full, you may have to wait for your turn. Okay. Tonight, because I want all of you to actually come in, because I know a lot of people already gone for this one. But if you are thinking, okay, let me just test drive it, and I just want to check it out, I have an offer for you tonight. And the offer is that don't pay $50, anything like that, just for you to go and check it out. I will take 80% off this and just pay $10. Okay, but that offer is just for people that really want to be serious about their trading. Okay, just pay $10 and you can log in and you can see it for yourself. The advantage of that also is that you can upgrade to these two packages when you're there. But the disadvantage is that if you are slow and the calendar is fully booked, then you might have to wait, you know. So to do that, to get that offer tonight, you will need me to give you a discount code. You will need me to give you something, because I know majority are waiting for that. Okay, so without further ado, I will send you the code that you will use. Okay, so if you're already on the channel, on the website, you will pop this code inside. I'll show you how to do it. That code I just posted here, you will pop it inside when you get there to get this offer for $10. Okay, so you go to start mentorship. You start mentorship, you put your name here, you put your name there, okay, and you choose your country. Make sure you choose your country properly, look for the correct country. Okay, this is time zone, so make sure you pick the right time zone for your country. We have all time zone there: Africa, we have Americas, Europe. Pick the correct one for yourself and choose the correct country, and then put your real phone number. Okay, put your real phone number. You go next. Okay, this referral ID, the referral ID, actually you don't really need the referral ID, because as a new registration, only when you register you become you get your own referral ID and referral link. It means you can invite somebody else and you get paid for that. Okay, so enter your correct email address. Okay, make sure your email address is correct. Okay, and make sure you are using a strong password. Okay, use a strong password. Okay, use a strong password. So you click next. Okay, so now when you get here, this is where the magic will happen. Here it's telling you that you got to pay what, $50. All right, so if you don't have the discount code I just gave you, you are going to pay that $50 straight away. Okay, but if you do have the discount code and it's not expired, I'm sure this night is not expired yet. So the discount code is this one here. Okay, but make sure you don't put a space. Make sure you don't put a space on the discount code. Okay, if you make a mistake and put a space there, it will not work. It will tell you discount code is wrong. Okay, so I'm going to delete that code now. I'm going to delete that space. Okay, so I've deleted the space before it, and I'm sure there's no space after it, and I'll say apply discount. Okay, so say discount apply. This is where the magic happens. So now we got the price from $50 to a Burger King price, KFC price, McDonald's price. You know, when you get to KFC, you say I want double whopper, and it's $10. Or you go to McDonald's, you say I want McMuffin. So this will give you complete access for 31 days to the mentorship platform. Okay, so there you can do a lot of stuff. You can go for all the videos, lessons, tutorials, everything. So depending on which you prefer, PayPal is working perfectly. Some countries, very few countries might have issues with PayPal, so you can use Stripe, but majority 99% PayPal also work perfectly. So if you want to use Stripe, you just go Stripe, you say next, and then you just put your email address and your card number and pay. They make it so simple to do. Okay, so remember, once you make payment, immediately you are enabled on our system, so you can log in straight away. So log in straight away and you are into your own dashboard area. In your dashboard area, you will see everything that is meant for you. Okay, so once you are a member, another benefit of being a member is that you have complete access to our store. Okay, so there are products that we have created for members and non-members as well. But the difference is that for members, you have access to download them. For non-members, you will have to pay for it. So, so it's a choice of whether you want to download it as a member or you want to pay for it with your own cash. All right. So while that's loading, I'm gonna go to Discord now, and I'm gonna show you what is going on. All right. Okay, so I hope you can still hear me, right? Everybody can still hear me. All right, hope you can still hear me. Right, so Discord, my Discord is connecting, and also this also is connecting. Okay. All right, so I wanted to show you the product. Okay, maybe it's coming up now. It took a while to show up. All right, so you go to the store. You go to the store. Okay, good. Thanks so much. I think it just temporarily looks like the internet just the broker wants to stop us from showing it. Yeah, they don't want me to show you the product. Yeah. It's a lie. I will show you. I will show it. All right. So we have a store, and now this store is going to be growing bigger and bigger. So this is what we start with. So in the store, you have powerful indicators that we know works very well. And all the indicators, if you follow us on YouTube, you know that we have used them before, and they are perfectly. And there are videos of how to use them. In fact, in Discord group, they have been asking for us to teach, to show and teach Hall Moving Average. Hall Moving Average is one of the most honest indicator you ever find. It looks very good on the charts, and it doesn't repaint, because some indicators, they call them repainting indicators. It means they look very good on the chart. You see all the arrows are pointing at the right places at the top and bottom, but when you start trading live, you see that the arrow will show up, and after a while it will disappear. So you will have taken your trade thinking that is the maybe the right price, but when the condition change, the arrow remove itself and put itself somewhere else. So that's leading you into a wrong trade. So all moving average is not like that. It's a good indicator. In fact, one of the best I've seen. So I'm going to teach in Discord group. I'm going to teach them how to use this indicator, and also MACD. I think I told you guys I'm going to show you something about MACD later on. Okay, so if you want any of these indicators, you just click add to cart. So if you are a member, you click add to carts. You might want that all moving average. You go to the next page. On the next page, we have few as well. In fact, we have a strategy. This strategy we are talking about here is here, and we have a breakout strategy, or the Bollinger Band squeeze strategy. It's a great strategy. Let's say I want that as well. Okay, so I've picked one or two things that I want, and then I will then go to view my shopping cart. Okay, so it's telling me, geez, $800. How am I gonna do that? How am I gonna pay for all this? $800. So Now if you are not a member, well, all you got to do is just put your hand in your pocket and reach out for your wallets and get your credit card out and put in $800. Okay, but if you are a member, all you got to do is to wait for my email after you join. If you join tonight, I will send you the email tonight. You will then, in that email, welcome email, I will send you a coupon code. So you put the coupon code in this box here and you apply coupon. So what that coupon will do is to completely eradicate this $800. You know how much it's going to put there? $0. So as a member, you are entitled to any of these products. All right, so you download it. Once you get your discount and it reduces to $0 and you say proceed to checkout, you fill your information, you pay nothing, and all the download link will appear. So you download all these indicators. All right, so it's your choice. You don't have to download everything one day. You know, if you know you don't need it, there's no need to download it because you are just going to occupy yourself unnecessarily. So just pick the ones that you know can help improve your trading and focus on that. So that is the code. Now I think I sent you the code already. So if you don't have it, here we go. All right, I'm going to send it to you again. So you need to quickly use that code. First of all, let me send you the link. First of all, you need to click this link, okay, to register. And once you register, once you want to register, you put this code that will give you the 80%, and it will become, you pay $10, and after that you have access to all these indicators and you can download them anytime you want. All right, so now once you've done that, then you are welcome to what we call our forum. So we have two types of forum. We have the Telegram forum, which we have been operating now for a while. It's fantastic forum. And then we have the Discord forum. Okay, so you join with whichever that you prefer. So let me show you first of all this is the this one is the this is the Telegram one. Okay, this is the Telegram channel. It's free. You don't pay anything for this. You join it for free. Currently we have 1,219 members there. Yeah, 1,219 members, as you can see. This is what we are doing right now. This is where we told people that we are coming online, and this is what I was telling you about. Okay, this is going to happen in Discord group. Okay, so on the 21st of July 2020, which is Tuesday, coming Tuesday, we're going to talk about double MACD strategy. Okay, and this strategy is an award-winning strategy. Why do I say that? This strategy was used in a competition, a forex competition, actually a massive brick competition, and this strategy won hands down. Okay, so this is a truly tested strategy that has performed heavily well. So the time for that meeting will be 18 to 19 UK time. In the US, it will be about 1 o'clock, and if you are in the UK, in GMT time, is 17 to 18. So find time to join this. It's going to happen in under the Discord group, and you remember that to have access to Discord group, you need to register first. So this group here, the Telegram group, is also very fantastic. Somebody asked me earlier, how can I get indicator? Yes, you can get indicator here. So if you join this group, as I said, it's free. You click files. All right, so under files, I think you just need to search. In fact, you don't need to search. This is it. That is the session indicator, is right here. So it's an MQ4 which means that actually you can change it if you like. You know, if you want to fix your session time, you can open up the MQ4 and change the session time so that you don't have to be changing it every time you add it to your chart. So you can do things like that. Or you want to like a particular color, you can open up the MQ4 yourself and change the color inside it. So every time you add it to chart, it will retain that same color. Okay, so we have a lot of veterans veterans on this group here, on the Telegram group. We have a lot of veterans. Veterans, where are you? We got a lot of veterans on this Telegram group, and they were very helpful. I will make a shout out to a few of them. Nati also is a very good. Nati just joined us not too long ago, so you can see this is his trading performance. In fact, I realized that this currency now, a lot of us are trading it. You know, the SAU USD, gold. So people are trading this thing, and you can see. In fact, I saw one person's performance today. They made a return of let's say $2,000 on the SAU USD, and they traded another 5 currency pair, but they lost on all the other currency pairs, but they made money on this one. So it shows me that this is more predictable. Okay, well done, Nati. All right, see, it's answering a lot of people's questions. So people come here, Robert, thank you, Robert. A lot of people come here and ask questions, irrespective of your level. Even if you look, this person says, can you send me the MACD? He's looking for the MACD strategy. All right, so look, this is somebody's trading. Is this trading SAU USD? Yeah, this is. You can see the box here, the box we are talking about. You can see it here, and you can see this guy is milking the market. This is what I call milking the market. The box has given him a long trade. It says, the box says go long. So now he has piled up few orders. Maybe this is about 5 or 6 or 7 trades. But you must do that based on your account size. Don't over trade. Do it based on your account size. So you can see this person right now is recording $954 profit. And this is SBS. So SBS is working perfectly. Well done, Nati. Okay, and you can learn from other people as well. Otman the chartist. Otman the chartist. Okay, Wasame. US box is formed with size of 35 pips in GU. That makes sense if you analyze it from the 1 hour chart. So you can come into a very lovely family here. If you have not joined this group before, consider joining them. Consider joining them because you will see example of how people are trading. They give you some tips about what you should be looking for, what you look out for when you take your trade. So Robert Otman, thank you so much. Siam also is coming up. Oluwaseun, thank you. Oluwaseun, I think I've seen your hands. You've been answering a lot of questions. Well done, thank you. Also Dak, I think Dak also has been answering a lot of questions. That's him there. Dak has been answering a lot of questions. Ade, thank you so much. Ade is also very good. So these people will help you, even though they don't get paid. Nobody paid them for this, but they choose to do it. Dak, nobody paid him, but you can see all his comments here. There are so many answers, so many answers. You wonder, why is he doing it? Is he getting paid by someone? No. Why is Oluwaseun answering questions? Why is who else? A lot of people, you know, they're answering different questions. People are posting their charts. So if you need an indicator, you can join this group, or you can sign up to be a member and join the Discord group. So the choice is yours. So this Discord group give you kind of membership only forum. So things like the live sessions we do on Discord. We put all our chart patterns and analysis on Discord. We give signals on Discord. Every time we give signals, and you can pick the signals if you feel like. However, we have the trading strategies as well on Discord if you want to pick it up. So you got the code. You need to use it as soon as possible. What is the best practice coming? Best practices coming. What do you mean? Caps 300. What answer? Reframe your question. When is your best practices coming? Okay, best practices. Okay. Yeah, so the next topic on Tuesday is the double MACD strategy, because we realize that a lot of people know about the strategy already, but people that don't know about it, they also want to know. So we set that up. After that, we might do the best practices next. The do and don'ts, what you have to watch out for. We can do that next. And another topic that people really like is the whole moving average. The HMA. People love that HMA. So it's also a possibility that we will do the HMA. Do indicators only work on computer or can work on phone too? Okay, I think the MT4 works on the computer. However, if you download the mobile version on this channel here, on this Telegram, somebody has made a video of how you can put the indicator, or you can do the indicator on your phone. So when you join here, you can look around, you will find that video, or you search for it. Someone will help you here to tell you where to go and get that video. So you watch that video, it will show you exactly what you need. Samson Wanjala, thank you so much. Molly just joined. You can see Molly is already contributing a lot. The thing about this thing is, try to contribute something. So when you contribute something, you are gaining. You don't give. When you give, you get. You give something out, you get something back. Even though you don't plan to get something back, but it's a law of karma. When you do something good to people, the good will return back to you. So this is the group that you need to be. And if you sign up to be on the mentorship program, you will be on this group, and then you go on the other second group. Okay, so the two groups are available to you. All right. So people post their profits and their losses as well. This is probably a demo account. Because if this is live account, ladies and gentlemen, I think this guy should be living where? Must be living right in Seychelles Island, or in because it's got close to $1 million. It's got to up to close to $1 million account. Actually, probably it will not be in the group. It will not be in the group. It will probably be in somewhere that will be relaxing. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's good. It's good to dream. All right, it's good to dream. Yeah, this one looks like something realistic. So this guy is trading crash, boom, volatility. So this is what he choose to trade, and probably they are still using the same strategy. So ladies and gentlemen, it's all good. This is Teboho Gregory. I'm hearing that name maybe first time. So this guy is also showing you how it takes his trade. Okay, so you learn a lot. You're gonna learn a lot if you join. This is a free group, and a lot of people are teaching you how to take trades. Okay. What do you usually do on the market frequently? Okay, yeah. Okay, yes, I get it now. We'll put something together, and in the live session on Discord, we will discuss that. On Discord, you just choose your topic, and then we'll explain it and expatiate and dive into it deeply. All right, so any more questions? Shall we go back to the chat? Okay, let's go back to the chat. And I've said to you, I want to enable the last thing I'm going to do is I want to enable all the sessions. Okay, and then we are going to go in a high speed. So I'm going to enable the 3 sessions now. I'm going to enable the Asian session, and I'm going to enable the American session. Okay, so remember that this time also some people will not use 2 to 3, they might use 3 to 4. And some people, American session, they might not use 14 to 15, they might use 15 to 16. So both hours are equally good. But that is the hour I've been using since we started, and I stick to it because it works. Okay, so now you got three sessions now. This is American session, that's Europe session, and the last one is the Asian session. Okay, that's the Asian session. All right, so let's go and trade something else. Let's trade one indices. Anybody wants to see something else? Something else they want to trade? Ogalia Hindanger. Okay, you subscribed. You want? All right. All right. Let's see. What any question? Okay, so we talk about trading when you have support and resistance. Then one thing that is good for SBS is trend. So try to see if there's a trend before the box is open. So usually when there's a trend, let me show you what I mean. Okay, so let's say we compress this to something smaller. Okay, so when we talk about trend, this is a huge trend, right? And that's also a trend. So when there's a trend and you got a box that's like this box, you see there's a clear downtrend coming already, and you got this box, it shows that we might likely continue that trend. Okay, look at here, there's a uptrend going on and the box just happen to come along, you go for it. Okay, that's also can be of help as well. So when you identify some trend and the box happen to come along, trend coming, box happen, good stuff. Okay, trend, this is uptrend from here, we have been going uptrend up to here. Any box that happened along the way, they are always going to be good. Okay, conversely, if it's been range, you see here it's been all range here, any box that are coming here, they might struggle because there's not enough room for them to hit their take profit target. Okay, so what you are looking for, all these places are range, and you know there are indicators that can tell you about range. Okay, so if, say for example, on a higher time frame, you identify that you are in a range on a higher time frame, right? Then you can just say, okay, until this range is over, I'm not going to take any box. I'm going to look for another currency pairs where it is not in a range. Okay, this is a range here, and on a hour chart you see that it's a range. Then you say, look, I'm going to ignore some of these boxes until I come into trending period again. So these are just tips that can help you. Even though if you don't follow those tips, it is still profitable as it is. All right, US 30 you want to see. Okay, US 30. Okay, let's go to US 30. US 30, where are you? Here we go. Okay, so this is US 30. Look at that nice trend as we are talking. See, all this that you take along this trend, they will probably be very, very good. And indices used to trend a lot more than currency pairs, right? So that's another little good trend going on. All good trend. Look at that down trend. It lasts for like few days, because this is a Asian box. That's 1 day, 2nd day, 3rd day. So this is 3 days of trading, and you can see for the whole of 3 days it's all one direction. One direction, like those music gurus. All right, let's see today. This is today right now. So you can see here we are not in a trend. This is a range band market right now, and some things can tell you that. If you go to an hour chart, for example, you can use simple tricks. A trick that you can use, we have an indicator, we call it the directional movement. Directional movement is an indicator that gives you when we have a trend or when we are in a range. Okay, let me quickly show you that, just as a digress. Okay, so if you insert indicator, it's a trend indicator, it's called average directional movement index. Just take all the value as it is. Okay, take all the value. What I used to do is I don't want to see all these colors crossing each other. I just want to see a single color. This is the only color I want to see here, and I want to draw a line here at the level of 30. Some people use level 30, some people use 25. So you can practice either level 30 or 25. Okay, so that means when I draw this line at 30, I am saying when the ADX is above 30, then we are in a trend. When ADS is below 30, we are in a range. So when you are in a range, then you don't take SBS boxes. Okay, so now this is now the ADX. So whenever it is under the line 30, you can play around with that line. Some people will put it at 25. Then it says we are in a range band market. So if you look at that on a 1 hour, and let's say we are in today, what is it telling you right now? Today is telling you we are in a range. So it means in 5 minutes, where your box also, okay, so your box also 5 minutes, you just say, oh, the hour chart has just told us, on the hour chart it's told us, oh look, we are in a range because we are below this, therefore I will not trade, I will not take all these signals in 5 minutes. So that's another good way of filtering out some of the ranging period. Okay, today the market was gracious again. Cars, the cars has been amazing since he joined this group on Friday last week. He joined. I'm sure some of you have joined already. If you have not joined, Cabs joined last Friday, and it's been amazing. He keep telling us the good news all the time. He keep telling us the good news all the time. So Cabs, what's happening today? Tell us what's going on. So if you need to join the mentorship program, or you just want to come in as a silver package, that is the link, and I am going to give you the code again. That's the code. Go there right now and sign up. Okay, so what's going on, Caps? What is going on? Give us some news. Oluwaseun, which hour is the best to use? When you say hour, what do you mean? You mean for the SBX? If it's the SBX you are talking about, the hour is 7 to 8 GMT. But if you are talking of the hour to filter out, I would say 1 hour is better, because in a 1 hour time frame, you are looking at the whole day. In a 1 hour time frame, you can see 24 hours. Okay, if you go higher than that, you are looking for a week. And our strategy is a day strategy, so you don't want to look at daily or 4 hour. Just go 1 hour, look at the trend on 1 hour. Are we in a trending period or are we in a ranging period? So that will also help you to filter out some of the boxes that may be forming while you are in a range. Okay, and because there's so much different kind of instrument available, and then you can avoid some of those mistakes, because you have so much. I think one of the problems that forex traders do have, too much options available. They have 28 currency pairs, they have another 15 indices, then they have another 12 metals, then they have all these currency, these Bitcoin wallet, all this stuff, and so much. They have indices, they have commodities, too much to trade. So, and because of that confusion, it's not letting them focus. Okay, so SBS will let you focus because one, you are focusing on one strategy. Two, you are looking at one box. Three, you pick maybe 1 or 2 or 3 pairs maximum to focus on. Three, people will also help you when you are in the Discord group or you are in the Telegram group. They will help you to streamline your trade. So it's like a big trading room. So when you join a big trading room. That's it. So if you are in a trading room where people are taking trades and they are telling you right away. Somebody will say, "Oh, I've just gone on GU, British pound dollar," or "I've just gone on US, United States, Canada, you see." All right, so they are telling you that at what price? Why did you go into it? What strategy was that? Of course, it's SBS strategy. The box, everybody knows when the box is formed. So instead of you scanning 28 pairs, different people are scanning the pairs. We have over 1,000 people scanning the pairs. Even the trade floor in London trade floor, sometimes they are not even up to 1,000 in there. But we have our e-trade floor. Oh, goodness me. Okay, Sam Jolly, what do you want? Okay, Ty Smith, you joined the first package, but how to join the Telegram group and the Discord group? Okay. All right, the Telegram group is very simple. Let me send you the link to the Telegram group. You can do that right away. Okay. Okay, the Telegram group, even if you click it right now, if you click this link, hang on, let's do this. Okay, cancel that out. Okay, so all right, if you join the Telegram group, okay, I'm trying to figure out the Telegram group for you. If you join the Telegram group, it is free. You can come inside the Telegram group and okay, hold on, let me just look for the link. I used to have the link somewhere. Where is it? Okay, is the link here? Pick it up. Okay, there you go. That is the Telegram group. That one you can join right now. The Telegram group is actually is everybody is welcome to join the Telegram group. Then for the Discord group, I will send you email. Okay, you have two options. One, first of all, I will send you email with your coupon code. Okay, I'll do that tonight. So I'll send you email with your coupon code. You can log in and have access to the product page. Also, if you already have a Discord, if you already registered as a Discord group member before, you can just send me your Discord ID and I will invite you, or I will send you an invitation to Discord. Then you click it and you join the members. And once you become a member, we will then put you in give you the right permission to see everything. Okay, because when you join, you come into what we call the waiting area. So you are the waiting area until you are allowed to come in. Okay. All right, thank you so much for joining. Tyre, you are in. Well done. Okay, so Caps says it's now $1,400. Okay, maybe some of you don't understand what that means. So Caps joined us last Friday, and he started with a $600 account, and a few days later, he's now saying he has 1,400. So that is a fantastic return. And Caps only paid $10 to become a member. Some people have said what I'm doing is crazy. How can you ask somebody to pay $10 and they can download $800 worth of product, or even over $1,000 worth of product? I'll say, well, that's my own contribution. So if somebody is happy because of that, somebody feed their family because of that, somebody's life get better because of that. Somebody become positive about life because of that. Wow, is that not more than money? That is way more than money. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, so what do we say here? Do IC market trade indices like you? Yeah, I'm using IC market. My Sam, yes, this is actually IC market. This platform is IC market platform. As you can see, they have indices. So UK, let's go to UK 100. This is UK 100, right? So like now, UK 100 is also showing that it's in a range. Okay, this is Australian. Australia is in a range. We have seen US 30 already. This is US 200. It's in a range. US Tech. It's in a range. Dutch Mark in a range. Okay, because even this time around, market is quiet. During the day, it might be a little bit hotter. There were a lot of activities, but now it's dialing down. Okay, Hong Kong is approaching the 30 mark. Italian, yes. So Italian, you can see. Now, if you get a box for this guy, it's saying to you that we are in a trending period. Okay, you can see it's a trend. This is 1 hour chart. Let's say, okay, you can see the box. You got the box here. Looks like we're in a trend. The box looks like it's making good profit for you. It's not in a range like the one we saw before, because the 1 hour is showing us that we are in a trend. Hence, if you take a box around that time, it's likely going to be good, because SBS thrive. SBS do very well when there is a trend. Okay, like all traders must do very well. You need to understand your market. What sort of market are you trading in? Are you trading in a range market, or are you trading in a trend market? So for SBS, is trend all the way. If you see range, just pause a little bit and say this is not for SBS. Okay, so tonight we are going back to conclude very shortly. What I've told you about already. So as a trader, you have to take things very seriously. You must take time to train yourself up. There is no amount of time that you spend training yourself that is wasted. No, because you're always going to get it in the future. Yeah, and also your emotion. Keep your emotion in balance. You need somebody to help you. If you are you discover that your emotion is always getting the best of you when you are trading, ask for help. We are here. Trade mentor here is here to help you. Just say, hey, come help me. Not everything is about money, but it's about being open and understand where you are in your trading career. So be open and ask for help. Okay, so you don't, even if your ability to trade is not that great, there's no one that is born with a professorship credential. You are not born as a professor, but you learn. You go to school, you learn it. So even trader, you have to learn to become profitable. People that are in the city and people forex trading successfully, they have to learn. So in fact, when I did my master's degree in the UK here, my project, if you want to know, my project was, why are some people successful and why some people fail? Are they born? Are there people called born leaders or born winners, or are they born with the trait of a successful people, or you can develop it? Okay, that's a two school of thought. We have this two school of thought. It's still there. Go and check any journals, any literature you can read. It's still an argument. But I come to, when I submit my own thesis for my master's degree, my conclusion is that some parts can be inborn, but it also can be learned. You can learn it. You can become it if you set your mind to it. If you have a goal and you have a target, you want to become a good trader, you can. even though some people have the temperament naturally, maybe they can cope very well under immense pressure, which comes to them naturally. But even if you don't have that, you have other things that you can develop that makes you a good trader. So your tradementor.com is there to assist you. So this is your chance. You got the code. It's giving you $10 to do that. I mean, tonight you can spend $10 on a biscuit, or even on a pack of sweets. Okay, and so you need to learn that thing, because you need to change the course. All right. So concept also, your concept of trading, you need to put it in the right frame of mind. You have to be in the right frame of mind. Trading is not a quick get rich scheme. It's a process. It's a process where you have to start from somewhere, evaluate your performance, and start growing stage by stage until you get to a place where you can call yourself a good, successful trader. So your tradementor.com is there. You have the code with you. At your own free time, go there and sign up. Immerse yourself. I'm sure Tyre Smith, who signed up tonight, I know other people have signed up. They have not said so. Probably will not be able to sleep because they will love what they see there, and they will just continue to watch and continue to enjoy it. So some people will make decisions. Some decisions that you make today will determine your tomorrow. So some people will make good decisions, yes. Though it will take time to learn, but people make that decision early and say, look, I'm going to put the time to learn. I want to learn it. Even if it takes me 3 months, I better spend that 3 months now to learn it, and then I don't have to be in the same loop all the time. So they sacrifice that 3 months or 1 month or 2 weeks, whatever. They get into the platform. On the platform, you have 3 levels of traders there. When you log into your tradementor.com, you have the beginners level, the intermediate level, and the advanced level. So because depends on where you are now. So if you are new, you just go to the beginner level, look for all the resources there, and just chop it, eat it, consume it. It's like you are hungry for it. Consume it and come back into Discord, fire with questions. Oh, how does it happen? How does it work? The MACD strategy, the stochastic, the this and that, the trading, the news. How do you guys do it? People will jump on your questions and they will help you out. Okay, so that is what it's all about. It's all about starting from a level and start growing stage by stage. Okay, but it starts with a decision. You need to decide. No one can do that decision for you. You can decide to continue doing what you are doing. That's perfect. You are entitled to that. But you can decide to change the way that you have been doing things, and then you see a new opportunity and you can join into it. Okay, good. Any more question before we round up? Broker. Okay. We have a lot of brokers, good brokers, good brokers, but I think I do tell people the IC market is good because I've used them for many years and never had an issue, especially when it comes to withdrawing money. When you make a withdrawal request before 11 p.m. Before 11 p.m. you get your money same day. If you make it after that, then you get it the following day, which is perfect. No question asked. You can withdraw $1,000. You can withdraw $20,000. So far, it's your money. Oh my goodness! All right. Okay. So if you want to join IC market, I don't mind giving you a link to do that. It's because somebody just asked for it. They are good broker. They have good spread. The spread is one of the better ones on the market. So that's a link to IC market if you want to join them. So, and there are other good brokers as well, not just only IC market. There are a lot of good brokers, but there are a lot of bad ones as well. So just avoid the ones that you don't know where they are registered to. They are not affiliated to any particular regulatory body. you know. So if they are in one island somewhere, you check, first of all, check their contact details. There's no office address, there's no phone number, all they got is email. How do you chase them up? Okay, look at where they are registered to, which regulatory body, you know. Do they have a segregated account? If you put your money there, would they put in a separate bank different from the company account, or they just put everything together? So if the company go down, that your money goes down with them. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we are rounding up tonight. I want you to tell me thank you or good night in your language. So if you tell me that, I will greet you before I go. Okay, thank you for everyone that has signed up tonight. If you are considering signing up, I think you are going to make a very good decision for yourself, because what you're going to learn from it and gain from it, you cannot compare it to what you are going to spend. You are spending nothing. You are spending nothing to gain all those. Okay, so I'm still going to post for the last time in case you missed it, the link to register, and after that I will greet you in your language. I will greet you in your language after that. Okay, I'm gonna greet. So tell me in your language what is good night, and in your language what is thank you. All right, so that is the link to register, and this is the code that you need. Okay, all right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much tonight. It's been a pleasure, as always, a pleasure. Thank you, Jayesh. Thank you, Oluwaseun. Thank you, Tyre. Thank you, Samjolu. Thank you, Cabs. Thank you, Obed. Thank you, Ogalaka. Thank you, Y2K. Thank you, Obedi. Thank you, Jayesh. Thank you, Free Salosa. Thank you, Oku. Thank you, San Diego 55. You are there. Thank you, Jayesh. Thank you, Oku. Thank you, Free Salosa. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Mark Dave TV. Thank you, Shia. Thank you, Jayesh again. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Sahil. Thank you, Die Hard. Thank you, Williams. Thank you, Augustine. Thank you. Who else? Thank you, Abel. Thank you, Molly. Thank you, everybody. It's nice to have been with you tonight. So terima kasih, eyalama, spasiba, siyabonga, bunanote, ndewo, ndi meba, kashifo, odaro, ndewo, ngilowes, ninale kale, toshibi alakia kale, toshibi alakia, kokron, mahang, gilaye, fayala noi, yulale kale, kenya lotata, lala salama, emoti zero, sukiria al shakaba, good nech, mirech, good, shireya ashaba, donkey show, slapsheka, mirag slamat, tagalog, jumel eslapa, dalu, yitso. Thank you so much. We're gonna finish this in English now. The one that everybody can hear. Okay, this one is shoot ratri, ndewo. Thank you so much. Good night, everybody. It's a nice time to be with you tonight, and I am signing off. Good night, good morning, good day to you all.